I would say what they're doing depends on the person and why they're doing it. I think for a lot of people, it is a confidence booster. A lot of times we talk about people will notice when their Botox wears off and then they're like, oh my gosh, I just feel so ugly.
Right.
And it's like a personal thing.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Beyond Business Podcast. If you haven't done so yet, please take the time to smash that subscribe button that's right underneath this video and whatever social media platforms that you get to browse on. We're there too. Follow us, like us. It matters. Today on the Beyond Business Podcast, we're sitting down with a nurse, entrepreneur, and the face behind a growing aesthetics and Botox business in Monticello, Illinois. From healthcare to confidence, she has helped build a business centered around helping people feel better about themselves while balancing professionalism, trust, and the realities of being a part of a growing business in a small town market. We're going to dive into the world of aesthetic self-confidence, social media perception, and what it is really like building a reputation in an industry where everybody has an opinion. Welcome back, Natalie Sparks.
Hi, I'm happy to be back.
Yeah. So we did this, a confession. We did this once, and yeah, I botched it. Right, the video sucked. I actually have the audio, but yeah, I can't act like I didn't already have most of this conversation with you.
That's okay.
But it's okay.
We're gonna do it
now,
again.
Now I have an idea of what you're actually doing. So she is, if you guys don't know, she is prevalent on social media. Her Instagram is where I met her at, Nurse Injector Natalie. And so an audio podcast does no justice for the people that want to get seen. So,
That's true.
So here we go.
Here we are.
Yeah, here we are. All right. So yeah, let's just tell me a little bit about, let's go with your background a little bit. You seem like you're a pretty young lady.
Yes.
And so, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, 25. So how long have you been in this industry?
I have been in the aesthetic industry for a little over a year.
Okay.
I have been a nurse going on 3 years.
Okay. So in high school, you went straight from high school to nursing school?
I did.
Okay.
Yep.
Where's that happen at?
I went to Southern Illinois University, Carbondale.
Okay.
And got my bachelor's of science in nursing. And yeah, that's kind of where it started.
And what was the plan when you were in Carbondale to do aesthetics or go into a different field of nursing, or is that even when you're getting into it, is there even that type of thing, or do you just go, I'm going to be a nurse, then we'll figure the rest out?
I think it depends on the person. I am always like one step ahead. So I went through nursing school with the idea of the fact that I was going to be an ER nurse. That was like my dream.
Okay.
And everybody in my program knew that. It was like, okay, Natalie's going to go be an ER nurse. When I was home on break, I would actually work in the ER as a patient care tech.
Okay.
And got experience there doing that. So you would think I knew what I was getting myself into.
I was thinking, is that a popular choice, or is it like, yeah, it's kind of high drive? I mean, I guess
I would say
the TV show's cool, but I've been to the ER too, and that sucks.
Here's a wire. I would say not a popular choice because I would tell people that's what I wanted to do, and everybody was like, "Woo."
Yep, you'll have no problem
They were
having
like,
that
no.
job.
Yeah. But like it was funny because in nursing school, everybody wanted to go to the ER in our clinicals because that was where like everything happened in the ER.
Yeah.
So that was like the place to be.
What better place to narrow down what you want to do than seeing everything?
Right. Well, and there's a lot of learning opportunities in the ER because you literally do see everything. I mean, kids, adults.
Whether it be minor shit
right
next to
like
people coming in on their deathbed.
Exactly.
Literally.
Or somebody in full cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
There's really no in between.
And you feel like, so you knew you wanted to do that. Is that what you did?
I did. So my first job was here at DMH in the emergency room. I started out as a nurse there on night shift, kind of when you start out as a new nurse, you basically automatically go to nights. And I quickly realized that I don't think I actually want to do this.
How long?
I don't know. I mean, I'm very good about knowing like what is for me and what is not for me. So I would say, I don't know, like 2 months. I mean, I got through my orientation, which orientation was 12 weeks, and I was with another nurse for that time. And I loved the nurse that I was with. So whenever that was over and I was by myself, it was kind of like,
I'm out.
Yeah. It was a lot, like mentally. and physically even working nights. I mean, the people
Was
that
it
work nights.
the shift or the job or a little bit of, was it not what you expected? Or
I would say a little bit of both. It went from, I was, a patient care tech, so I didn't really have a lot of responsibility. I just helped out where I was needed. And then when I became a nurse, I was responsible for 4 of my own patients at all times if my rooms were filled.
yeah.
And then, if your room's not filled, you get the next ambulance that comes in. So it's just like knowing that's a possibility.
So no certainty at all.
No certainty. And honestly, for my personality, I should have known that probably wasn't going to be a good thing. I'm already a very high-strung, stressed person, and it just kind of made me even more
Okay, yeah.
stressed.
I was going to say the first part, high-strung, it might be a requirement. But, yeah, if you're heavy,
right.
I
Which
get
I
it.
thought at first
I'm that way,
that
too.
I would like
you don't
it.
grow out of that, I promise.
Right. I was like, maybe I'll, the excitement. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Things are happening. You're never bored, which that was great.
Right.
But sometimes I wanted to be bored. I was like, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I guess, how do you go, there's no preparing for
the unknown.
There you go. You don't know what you don't know until you don't.
And I'm a preparer.
Yeah.
I like to be prepared. So,
Oh, yeah. So you're going, there's not a person here who's prepared, because when that ambulance pulls up, we're going to get a 5-minute heads up on what kind of might be going on.
Right. And then sometimes it's not what it actually is.
Right.
And then they get there. So, it just, for me and my personality, it wasn't the right fit.
And so what happens? Do you quit?
Yeah. So I did. I left. And
did you have something lined up immediately, or no? I was just
no,
done.
I didn't.
I just couldn't.
This was kind of like a pivotal moment for me, because like I said, I'm a planner. When I was in nursing school, I was like, this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So I kind of had a moment where I was like, I left, didn't have anything else lined up, so I was like, I didn't really know what was next for me. I didn't even know if nursing was something that I wanted to continue doing.
Right.
So that's when I started doing a lot of research. The great thing about nursing is there's so many different avenues. There's so many things you can do in nursing. And
But are you in a position where, do you have to have some kind of experience or special something to just start shooting your shot at different, or you're like, you can shoot your shot anytime you're a nurse? But
I think you could pretty much shoot your shot anytime.
Right.
You're not guaranteed to get a job. There was a job I was really looking at getting, and I was excited about, and they told me I didn't have enough experience. So they told me to try again when I did have more experience.
Well, you look at private doctors who have their own nurses, and you would think that's kind of probably cush for, they're usually not super young. They
Sure.
seem like experienced.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's probably, you got to earn that.
But I also think a lot of
chosen.
places are so desperate for nurses right now. Finding good nurses is kind of hard.
Right.
So I think, especially post-COVID and everything.
Why do you think finding nurses is hard?
I don't know.
Because nursing school is hard?
I know a lot of people
say they're going to
want to be a nurse and
then
want to go to nursing school and do everything.
And then you're like, hey, can I get more Diet Coke?
Right. Seriously. But
No, I shouldn't say that.
I think we started in my program in nursing school with 50 students, and then I only ended up graduating with 25.
Okay.
So about half of those people didn't finish for one reason or another.
Well, the deal is that's going to happen, especially in something that the people I know who became nurses kind of vanished for a little while, because that's what they did, is study and study.
That was me in school.
So that takes a certain kind. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard.
And then I think at the end, I kind of know a couple people who went through this and got through nursing and then realized that they're not nurturing people, and they know it, but they're but my mom did very well.
Yeah.
But financially. And it's
Right.
oh, yeah, but I don't like this. It's there's certain things you can't fake. Taking care of people is not one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
a whole nother thing. I can't imagine dealing with people that are sick, and then their families who are like me, got a million questions about shit that,
Right.
I'd be. But
burnout is another thing. I think a lot of
Sure.
nurses get burnt out, and I think they get burnt out quickly, depending on which department they work in, what
Right.
they've seen.
Well, they're dumping as a new nurse, and I don't think it ever lets up. They're dumping you have a completely full plate and go.
Yeah. From the time you walk in the door
Yep.
till the time you walk out of the door.
Right.
Yeah.
And then when you come back, let's go again, even if it's only been 12 hours
Right.
or whatever.
Well, and the problem with me is like my brain would never shut off. So I would leave work, but like mentally I would not leave work. Like I would think about like, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I forgot to give that person a warm blanket, which is like a little thing,
But
you know,
something.
but like, yeah. So then that's
Yeah.
when I was kind of like, okay, Natalie, like I couldn't imagine doing anything else besides nursing. So I was like, I think I just need to like figure out what my place is.
Okay, so you start brainstorming options. What was the
Yes.
one that you wanted and didn't get? What kind of job was it? You don't have to say
It was
where,
a like same day surgery job.
but- Okay.
So I went to TikTok to like research other nursing jobs, like
Okay.
where I should work, and PACU, which is kind of same day post procedure. It was like people raved about the PACU. It was like that's a place where people go to retire. I was like, oh, that sounds fabulous. And yeah, they just were like, we want you to have a little bit more experience. So then in the meantime, I got a job in interventional radiology. So we
Okay.
did special procedures like biopsies, I don't know, wide variety of things. And that was a good place for me. I learned a lot. I was there the longest.
Okay.
While I was there, I also found aesthetic nursing. And
Oh, so while you were working, you still had your feelers out going,
I
maybe
did.
something will... Did
Yeah.
you know that wasn't for you also, or you just knew that maybe there was other options? I don't know. I guess, where were you at? Were you
Yeah.
like, I can deal with this, but I don't want to do it? Or was it like that?
I was, I don't know. I definitely knew like it was a good stepping stone. And I think that's what I called it. I was
Sure.
like, this is a stepping stone to get me somewhere else,
Right.
whether it be that same day surgery job.
I got out of there.
Right. And it was great. The people I worked with were amazing. The doctors were amazing. But for me, I just knew, okay, this is going to get me to the next place I want to be.
Right.
And aesthetics is not something that you can really just jump into. So it was nice to have a steady paycheck come in while
Right.
I was working towards
Okay.
my aesthetic certifications.
Okay, and what is that? I mean, because you're a nurse, so you can do it, right? Do you need something extra legally, or you just, it's a good idea to get shot in
Yeah.
your face by someone who knows what they're doing?
That's a good question. And I don't think a lot of people actually know this. So my Illinois nursing license is the only thing that basically says that I am certified to administer Botox to people.
Okay.
There is no other state certification that
Gotcha.
I have hanging on the wall or something that says like I took this course
You
or
had to
I
learn
did
it.
this.
But there's something. What, you
Right.
got a Botox camp?
So, I mean, kind of. That's actually perfect. Most of the time, it is a 2-day weekend course. You do 1 day focused on most of the time, it is a 2-day weekend course.
Okay.
1 day is focused primarily on Botox. The other day is focused primarily on filler. And then once you're done with that, they give you a certification, like a little piece of paper that says you took the class, and they send you on your way. They're basically like, okay, you're ready to go.
So you, to be good, you have to find somebody who lets you or shows you what the hell to do?
Yeah,
Completely,
pretty much.
right?
Yeah. Well, so when I was thinking about getting into aesthetics, I was like just waiting for the right thing. I was like, I didn't want to take a 2-day weekend course. I was like, I don't feel like that's going to benefit me, and I'm going to feel comfortable going and treating people
Right.
after this.
Right.
So I actually had an opportunity to participate in a 12-month aesthetic apprenticeship up in Chicago. And I would go up there once a month, and we would do a class each month on a different topic. And we would focus on upper face, lower face. It was a deep dive into these topics.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But so I guess that's it. I don't know. I'm old, so I've known people for a long time through this whole Botox journey that have, went to different Botox parties, and it's like, oh my gosh, I got hooked up, and it's like a half of the price, and it's like, yeah, you probably didn't get what you're supposed to get.
Yeah. And that's what's scary.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it sounds good.
It does sound good.
$150. It's like, that's cool. I guess.
Right. And I think that is, like you said, it sounds good, but like
Right.
the products themselves are expensive.
They are what they are.
So you have to think, are these products that these people are using real, for one?
Right.
Because then you have to worry about a whole nother thing. What did they inject into my face?
Right.
And that gets kind of scary.
Right. Not even that they would necessarily want to sabotage you, but if they're getting it super cheap, they're probably not getting what they did when they worked with the doctor, or that they do. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy. People are sure trusting. go. Let's
I
go.
know. I think people are so quick to be like, oh, like, it's a good deal, because the services are expensive.
You can't tell me that everybody that you know hasn't been like, oh, you worked, can I get hooked? You're like, well, I mean, I can't give you, I'm not buying your shit for you if that's what you're asking.
Right. And like, I'm not coming to your house and injecting it for you.
You're supposed to support me. I'm the one with the job.
You have to come to my office and see me.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think the idea, first of all, of a Botox party is a great idea, but I think the goal would be you're going to do your services for free, give them the stuff at cost, hoping you're gaining their business.
Yeah.
You're not going to go make any money.
Right.
If you do, then, well, yeah, then what? No, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone will just go to the doctor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, my biggest things with Botox parties is we always joke around about this at our office is like, you don't go to a pap smear party with your friends. Like, Botox is medical, and that's how we see it. So, you coming into the office, if you want to bring a friend, that's totally fine and get it done the same day. But just knowing that you're in a medical environment, getting the real products with somebody that's actually trained to do it.
Seems a bit more legit than like Wine 30.
Right. Yeah. And the injector drinking and then injecting your face. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want that.
Oh, bigger lips, girl.
Right.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, so when we talked last time, I thought about this afterwards. You're not even, do you even have a mind to understand that what you do used to be almost frowned on?
I do.
Not frowned on. What am I saying? Like
people didn't tell other people that they got this kind of stuff.
And then the ones who wanted it but couldn't afford it would hate on the people who got it.
Right. Yeah. Which, it's funny because there's still, I feel like the older people that, get this done, they're more kind of still of that same mindset.
Yes.
Like,
oh, yeah, you're right.
My husband doesn't know.
And you're like,
or they think their husband doesn't know.
Definitely know. God.
They're like,
that's the first thing I notice.
Right.
Well, probably one of the very first thing kind of intentionally. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, she likes herself. Look at her.
Right. She's had some work done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that's an investment.
It is.
And so what do you think? You think more people get it for what, because they don't like what they see in the mirror, or do you think it's like a confidence booster, or I guess what's the comparative? Do you think people are doing it for other people versus actually for themselves?
Yeah. I would say most of the time they're doing it for themselves.
Okay.
I would say what they're doing depends on the person and why they're doing it. I think for a lot of people, it is a confidence booster. A lot of times we talk about people will notice when their Botox wears off and then they're like, oh my gosh, I just feel so ugly.
Right.
And it's like a personal thing.
But it's the same with anything. I mean, it's hair, anything.
Right. If your hair's grown out, you're like, oh, my hair doesn't look good.
If you just get it done, you look, and then
Yeah.
even if you really don't look good, you carry yourself a little bit different because you feel good.
Right. Well, and it's also like self-care, like having a fun appointment to go to.
Right.
And doing something for yourself, like. It's a good way to spend a day off.
Oh, so that's what it is. It used to be like people would just act like they had this self-care regimen they would lie about. And now you can go see my girl, man. She'll She'll
hit you up with that self-care
She'll
regimen.
hook you up. You're fine. Yeah, your lotion is fine. You can't do nothing with that.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, so was this ever like a side thing, or you went to the school and all that, got specialized or trained and all that before you did it for a living?
Yes.
Which one? You trained?
Or
you did it on the side first?
No, I never did it on the side.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I went and trained. So I worked at the hospital still while I was doing my training. And then my training ended in December of 2025. I got a job where I currently work at in Monticello last August.
Shout out. What are they?
Shout out Lively Aesthetics.
Lively Aesthetics. Hey, everybody, I want to take a quick second to let you know that the Beyond Business Studio swag store is officially open. Click the link in the description or scan this QR code to get your apparel game on point and rep Beyond Business. We got hats, hoodies, t-shirts, tank tops, and everything else. Several logos to choose from. Scan and customize yours today. I also want to shout out the partners who help make Beyond Business possible. First up is Dubby Energy Drink. If you're grinding, creating, training, or just need clean energy without the crash, Dubby is my go-to. No sugar, no spikes, no nonsense, just focus, endurance, and clarity. Head over to dubby.gg and use code BeyondBiz at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's Beyond Biz. Support the show and fuel the hustle at the same time. Oakwood Screen Printing. These gals are the real deal when it comes to custom apparel. Direct to film, silk screening, embroidering, heat transferring, you name it, they do it. And they don't just put it on clothing, they put it on anything. Whether you're in need of a small custom run or a massive order, Oakwood Screen Printing handles it all. Fast, professional, and top tier quality. If you've got a brand, a business, a team, or an idea, they'll bring it to life. Check them out at oakwoodscreenprinting.com. And finally, Midwest Lightning Rods, protecting homes, businesses, and critical infrastructures from lightning strikes across the Midwest. This isn't just another contractor. This is decades of experience, code-compliant systems, and real protection where it matters most. When lightning strikes, preparation makes the difference. Learn about how you can become part of the community that's been protected by MLR at lightningstrikes-weprotect.com. As always, when you support these companies, you're supporting Beyond Business. If you haven't done it yet, I urge you to hit that subscribe button right below this post and follow the Beyond Business page on all your social media platforms that you follow. Now, let's dive back into it.
And so I ended up quitting my hospital job right before I accepted that, my full-time hospital job.
Okay.
Before I accepted that job, with the full intention that aesthetics was going to become my full-time side hustle. I did get a as-needed PRN job at a urgent care that I still do every now and then whenever they need my help.
Right.
So I'm still in the hospital using those skills too, just in a different way.
Okay. I got one for you. This is a good one, actually. So have social media filters completely changed beauty expectations, in your opinion?
100%.
Right?
Yes.
Do people ever bring in pictures of themselves that were created digitally and go, this is what I'm working with? And you go, well, I'm going to take that picture and I'm going to show you what.
Yeah.
Do you use any type of, is there anything you can do to say, here's what we can do, but not sell them a dream? I mean, you know what I mean? I can make myself not have crow feet in 30 seconds on a picture.
And I think that gets a little
touchy, right?
Yeah, it's a little, just because I would never want to show somebody something and then not be able to live up to that expectation.
But is there anything you can show that is reasonable? Or have you came across, or do you even try?
I haven't came across anything.
Okay.
And, not to say that in the future that's not something that we could possibly do.
Yeah.
But as for right now, I mean, I have had people come in and show me not like AI edited photos of themselves, but pictures of other people. And they're like, hey, this is what I want. And then we have to sit and have that conversation that no two of us are the same. Yeah. And it's nice to have the idea that that's what you want, but your anatomy doesn't support that. So I can't give you exactly that, but let me show you what I can give you. Yeah.
Nicole Kidman's face has been like that for 40 years.
Right. Right.
You can't have that.
You can't. No. So it is setting those realistic expectations with patients because, I do think, a lot of people look up to people on social media and influencers and, they're like, well, they look so good. Like, I want to look like that too.
Yeah, like there's a lot of other stuff going on there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That leads into this next one then. Do you have, where was that at? What did I just looked at? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I guess that's it. Do people see online, do people ever come in with expectations? I won't even say they see it online. That's just where you get everything. Mm-hmm. To where you have to talk them off a ledge and go, hey, she's rocking them, but that isn't going to be a good look on you. I'm thinking about big giant lips.
Yeah.
That's what my brain goes to. Because I like women take care of themselves. If your lips are little and you want to plump them up, by all means, but.
Right. There's a point where it gets to be too much.
Yeah. You look at yourself so long that they look small again.
Right.
And you're like, no, they look big still.
It's called lip filler blindness.
Yeah, that's
because they want more and more, and they don't realize that
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, Yeah, I do. Sometimes we have to have a heart-to-heart with people, and that's one of my big things is like I'm never going to give somebody something that I don't think they need because then I feel like I'm doing more of a disservice to them than anything.
You never. I mean, I'm sure you have some people that you're just like, I don't know what you're going for.
Yeah.
But as far as
I
we
can never
can
say
go,
never.
Or is it like you at least are educating them and most of the time they're going,
100%.
I know, I loved it last time. And you're
Yeah.
going, wait, this, okay.
Because a big thing right now is lip filler migration, where people start to notice kind of like a mustachy looking migration up above their lip.
Because it has to go somewhere.
Exactly. And when you try to put filler in and there's nowhere for it to go, that's when it starts to go other places. So I have to have those conversations with people, whether they have the migration or not. Like, hey, if you don't already have it, this could possibly happen if we keep filling your lips. Or if they do have it, then sometimes we need to dissolve and start over.
Oh, yeah, that's
which
great.
That's a hard conversation to have with people. But if we keep filling and there's migrated filler, the filler that we inject goes where that migrated filler is. It's like a tract in there, and then it's just not gonna look
That's
good.
human nature, right? Is going, I got hooked up, I was popped out for a night out, people saw me, told me how good I looked. That means if I get more, I'm gonna look better.
Right.
No.
Sometimes that's not the case.
That means you found something that works.
You know you found a good injector is when they're able to sit down. Because it is hard to have that conversation with people, because in our job, I'm a people pleaser. Like, I want to make my patients happy.
But you're going, do I just need to tell you look great?
But
you know what I mean?
Also,
you look great already.
But I also have to go back to my nursing background and realize, like, okay, like, I need to care for this patient. Like, this is still a patient. This is still medical. So, yeah.
What's the biggest misconception that you think people have these days about Botox? Is it, anything. In my mind, it would be that most people think it's out of their price range who don't get it, and I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's true either.
You know what I mean, though? That it was classified years ago as somebody's doing well.
Right. Yeah. Which is fair.
And now it's kind of like, no, it's not free or cheap even, but it's manageable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I typically, if I have a new patient come in for the first time and we sit down and talk about, their goals, what they're thinking, I usually ask, hey, do you have a budget in mind? Is there a number that you want to stick around today or that you feel comfortable spending?
Right.
And then if they give me a number.
Do most of them have a good idea on what they're getting into? Or is it ever like, oh, man, you just need to go buy some face wipes and chapstick?
I've had some people, usually it's in the hundreds. Usually the number they give is in the hundreds. Okay. So that's good. I have had, some instances where
is there a ballpark or is it really case by case? Is it like most women get this many, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this many to this many. So it's $300 to $500, does it?
Yeah. So there is an FDA indicated dose for Botox for the upper face.
Oh.
However, I don't always follow that. And I feel like a lot of injectors don't follow it because in those trials that they run, that was to completely get rid of all of the lines. So it's 64 units, which that's a significant amount of units just for the upper face.
Yeah,
not for the lower face
lot.
Or anything. So especially for my people new to Botox, I definitely do not start out with 64 units.
Is that a lot?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Most of my even like people that have been getting Botox for a while get half to 3/4 of that.
Right.
And get the results that they want.
Right.
With Botox, it's hard,
So not to exceed 64 units in your...
You can. People can if they want to. For men, it's easy to exceed 64 units just because their muscles are a lot bigger and stronger. But yeah, I'll have people message me and be like, hey, like, how many units do you think I need? And it's so hard because, I like to have you come in. I like to take a look at everything because
Can you tell someone before you start what it'll take?
Sometimes I can like think to myself, okay, like this is what I would do, but I don't think a picture accurately tells me enough for me to feel comfortable.
Right.
So I always have people come in for a consultation. I'm like, hey, come in.
At a consultation, you're giving them a price.
Yeah. And then at the consultation, if they come and see me, I'm telling them exactly how many units I think, price. Yeah. And then if they have a certain budget and we need to work around that, then I do my best.
Right. So have you gained, so is the person Is it a big firm over, or I don't know how many, is there just an owner and some injectors,
Yeah.
or is it yep.
There's 3 injectors.
Okay.
I'm one of 3.
Okay.
And then we have a licensed esthetician who
Okay.
does like all the facials, everything like that, and then an office manager. So there's 5 of us there.
Okay. All right. And so I guess you're the youngest?
I am.
So is your social media presence bringing anything to that off? I mean, do you feel like you're gaining any clients off of there? I mean, notoriety, and you can make money off that regardless, but I just didn't know is it directly where you will have some people contact you because they're like, wait, this girl's in Monticello?
Yeah, I have had a couple instances where I have had people reach out or people come in and say, hey, like, we saw you posted this place in Monticello. We didn't even know it was there.
Right.
So we're going to start coming there now, which is the beautiful thing about social media.
Do you think it's underserved in what you do, or are you overserved? What do you think? Too much of going on with what you guys do, or not enough?
I think it's starting to become too much. There are
saturation.
Lots of med spa. It's the new thing to have a new med spa pop up on a corner these days.
Well, what you said a little while ago kind of hit it on the head, which it goes. Technically, if you don't like your nursing job, you can watch some YouTube videos and you can do this. And that's crazy.
They could. Yeah.
I mean, you're allowed to. Which the things that are regulated, that are over-regulated, and then shit like that's crazy to me.
So I can inject as a nurse. However, I cannot order product as a nurse.
What do you have to be?
So you have to be at least a nurse practitioner, a physician assistant, or a doctor.
Are you going to be one of them?
Product. Yeah, I'm going back to school in the fall to be a nurse practitioner.
So you then will be able to order it.
So then, so someday
I will be able Side to. Hustle Clinics, hit her up in 5 years.
No, please don't actually. Not interested.
Right. So is there a black market for that shit too? People order like fake that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I feel like you can buy anything on the black market.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's got to kind of work, right?
I don't think it has any. From what I understand, it doesn't have any effect.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's basically, I think it's just like saline. Like
it'll
water.
go into your...
Right. So you feel like you're getting injected. You're like, oh, this feels like when I get Botox. But then
what's crazy is half the people feel like they look better.
They probably do. It's that placebo effect.
That shit doesn't work with wrinkles, man. That's funny. So, yeah, I guess that's what I was going to ask too, is what separates somebody who's medically trained and ethical from jumping into aesthetics for quick money? I guess it would just be the care you're going to get is... Yeah.
Training and continuing education is the biggest thing, I would say, because,
it should be treated as if you guys are medical. So it should be treated like
it's like
you wouldn't go have someone
prescribing a
put
treatment
a cast
for
on your kid's leg that was like, I got some shit to make a cast.
Right, exactly. Right. Yeah. We are medically doing these treatments. We are prescribing these treatments. Botox is a medication.
Right.
And, I think that's where aesthetics has kind of gotten a little messy here recently because, like you said, people do it as their side hustle, injecting in people's kitchens, and that's where it gets a little like, okay, what are we doing? Right. Yeah.
Well, a lot of people can't hold jobs even if they can become nurses, so we'll go there. Yeah. That's a thing. So how important do you think that what you see in the mirror is to self-confidence? And how important do you think self-confidence plays into everything? Yeah.
I think that, we always say, like, when you look good and feel good, you do good.
Bam. That's always right.
And that's, something that I really believe in. I obviously get aesthetic treatments now, too, that this is what I do. So I can see how personally I feel about it. And I definitely do, I still look like myself. I feel like most people look at me and they can't even tell I, get stuff done. I'm pretty young, so I do a lot of things very conservatively.
Sure.
But that's my goal for all my patients, no matter what it is. I never want somebody to not feel like themselves or not feel like they look like themselves. I want them to look refreshed, feel better, look like they got a good night's rest. That's my biggest goal for my patients.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I've known people who, again, whenever, in the last 10 years when it was like, wait, this is accessible. And I know a couple people who I don't know, they were like female friends of mine that it was like I didn't even nicely do it. It was like, hey man, you look better if you do that. And they're like, what? Why would you say that? And then like 2 months later, it's like, look at you, man, look at you. All I had to do is tell you you looked old and you went and looked young again.
Yeah.
But I think it's the bomb. I mean, it's like, I know a lot of people are against it and whatever, you know, I don't think it's been around long enough that there's, other than people looking ridiculous from overdoing surgeries and cosmetic shit in general, which people are going to overdo everything, always somebody is.
Yeah.
But it's almost like, yeah, if you'll invest in a gym membership and keep your body right, then why not keep your face?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you like it, then we love it. But.
Sure. Prevention is a big thing too.
Right.
Like I think, you know, people that are around my age, now the big thing is, you know, you get Botox younger, so you prevent those fine lines and wrinkles from forming and getting deep. So then as you age, you're just maintaining and it's not really, it's not correction. Yeah.
Right.
You're just, you're on a slow like maintenance.
Right.
And you know, I mean, we offer more than just injectables. We offer skin treatments like microneedling, lasers, you know, we have a bunch of medical grade skincare. So another big thing I like is like, you know, making sure everybody has a sunscreen that they wear daily because the sun is going to age you faster than anything.
That's the big thing, huh?
Yeah. Daily sunscreen. Wintertime, if it's raining. All the time. Yeah.
You guys sell products there too?
Yeah, we do. We carry a couple different brands of medical grade products that you're not going to be able to find in like Ulta, Sephora.
Okay.
What's different about these products is they've actually done clinical trials and actually studied these products and proven.
And what kind of products are you talking about? Like for your face? And
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, we have face washes, moisturizers, you know, serums, kind of all the things. So for people who aren't quite ready to jump into injectables, sometimes starting out with good medical grade skincare is a great place to start.
Well, and that's got to kind of even feel good on your end to go, if you're willing to care enough about, you know what I mean, to have a regimen that you follow to keep your skin right, then it's like, yeah, we'll gladly help you maintain we'll keep them wrinkles out of your face. Right. That's easy, right? Yeah.
I always tell people, I'm like, you go to the dentist twice a year, but you brush your teeth every single day, twice a day.
Right.
So it's the same thing with your skincare. I mean, you come and see us every 3 to 4 months for your Botox, but you're doing your skincare morning and night.
Right.
So sometimes that's even more important than, you know, coming in for your injectable appointments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what my pops, he gets skin cancer removed annually and by the chunks, and he's like forever, I feel like he wears long sleeves in the summer and all that, and the doctor has been telling him like, it's not the sunburn you got last year. It's your whole childhood, right? This what we're dealing with, like real talk, bro. You can put a tank top on if you want, we're not cutting that off. And right. It's like, oh man. Yeah, it's like, dang, the sun is like that. I wear sunblock a lot. I hate it, though, because it just burns the shit out of my eyes. I'm bald head, so I sweat that shit down. And it's terrible.
Gets in your eyes.
Fucking every rip.
You just haven't found a good one.
No, I'm sweaty.
You're like, no, they're all going to do the same thing. Yeah, they're all going to burn my eyes.
All of them. No. You know, but that's actually a good call. So I can't believe, but you know, there's people that still go lay in tanning beds. That's freaking insane, right?
Yeah, and it's kind of like, you know.
Do they got self-tanning down yet where it doesn't look like you're orange?
I mean, I feel like it depends. Yeah. I feel like I've had some where I'm like, okay, this looks pretty nice and natural.
I mean, people know it's January, so I did something.
Right. They know I usually don't look like this, so they know I did something.
Right. Yeah.
But at least I don't, you know.
Yeah. It don't look like I'm going to go enter a bodybuilding contest like I just get spray painted on.
Or I just walked off the set of Jersey Shore.
Yes. Yeah. Forget about it. That's funny. So do you have, what is your, I mean, you're young, you've only been there a brief time, but when you look ahead, is it, will you remain a part of what you're involved in now? Do you envision maybe after you get your next degree that you'll venture out and, you know, you don't have to be competition to the person you're working for now to start your own thing. Yeah. Because you don't live where you work. That's correct.
Yep, that's true. I live here in Decatur.
So yeah, what's your thoughts, or is there any?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think when I went through nursing school, I was like so dead set on like, this is what I'm going to do. Like, kind of knew. I mean, obviously I'm going back to nurse practitioner school. My goal is to be an aesthetic nurse practitioner. This, I've found my place. This is what I want to do.
Right.
However, what the future holds for me, I'm not really sure. I mean, one day down the road, potentially, maybe having a practice. I don't know. I've seen how our nurse practitioner, all the things she does in owning a practice, and it's a lot more than I think people think.
Right.
A lot more goes into it.
I think that's most business in general. Is going, oh, the behind the scenes sucks.
Right. And you always think, for people that haven't seen that, they're like, oh, it's not that hard. Like,
Well, that's great that you're paying attention to at least what you would be getting into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, 5-year plan. I definitely still plan on being at Lively. I'm surrounded by such a great team. Our nurse practitioner is great.
Right.
She's a great mentor for me. And, I'll be able to help her out with a lot of different things because she's been the only nurse practitioner since she opened it.
Okay.
So I'll be able to take on more responsibility.
Right.
She does a good faith exam on all my patients.
Right. That's what I was going to say.
So then I'll be able to do that for my own patients.
Right.
And then help, with the other injectors in the practice.
So does that, when you become that, does that make you guys automatically go, well, we can get another injector if someone fits the bill because now you're not overloading the one person who can talk to everyone? Or you'll see?
Maybe. The only problem right now is we don't really have much space. We don't have a lot of room to
problem.
grow. So, yeah, that is a good problem.
Yeah.
So,
It means you grow.
Maybe in the future. But,
yeah,
I'm excited to, be able to have more responsibility for my patients and, be the one that's telling them, hey, like, I've gone through everything. I always look through everything that, she looks through too.
Sure.
And I, make sure I know what's going on. But, she's the one that's, saying, okay, they're good to be treated.
Okay.
So.
Is there anyone who's not? Or is it just a good is it actually just a good faith? Like, we're just going to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
You're in a professional medical setting. Here's what we need to know.
There are certain medications and different things different,
I guess, reactions to shit. Everything
right.
is a
And like
possibility.
autoimmune diseases, like different things. So it's good to know those things because, sometimes people with autoimmune disease don't really do super well with filler, or if they're on a blood thinner, obviously that's great to know because they're probably going to be bleeding or increased risk of bruising.
Yeah.
Just so we have things to tell them like, hey, if you're on a blood thinner, you may have some bruising.
Right.
Different things like that.
Is there a way to advertise what you guys do other than social media? I mean, it's not, I feel like it's not something people like see a billboard and go, oh shit, I forgot I look like shit or whatever. Sorry.
No, it's so hard. And that's like the biggest thing I've learned doing this. My husband sells insurance. And so, everybody has insurance. So he can pretty much talk to anybody about insurance.
Oh.
However,
he's like, just go talk to people, babe, watch.
Right. Yeah. He's like, we actually did this like vendor fair and we sat across from each other and, he was like talking to everybody and it's like so hard. Like, how do I start that conversation with people? Like, I'm never going to tell somebody like, hey.
You're back behind the person like, look at her, send her here, bro.
Right. No, it's just like, I don't know how to start up that conversation with somebody. It's like, hey, like, have you
just
heard
have
about
to sit
Botox
there until
and filler?
someone says, oh, you're so pretty.
Right.
Sit down. Thank you. You're going to be too.
Yeah. Sit down. Let's chat. So it's something like I feel like I need to be approached, because I don't want to go up to somebody and be like, hey, do you get Botox? And I feel like that's just not an appropriate question to ask somebody.
No.
Yeah. So
because
it's a
the answer,
tricky.
when they said the answer, you would be like, I know. Let's talk.
Yeah,
clearly.
It's like, where do we go from there, So it's not like, hey, do you have car insurance? Because, yes, everybody
I was
has car
looking at you from the
insurance.
ground up, and you look amazing till I got into this area. I can help you. No, it's just so good.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's hard. I think social media is probably the biggest place.
Yeah.
When I took this job.
But you're talking everyone from 25 to 50 is.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe even older, but I mean, everybody's fair game.
Yeah.
But
different social media platforms too.
Yeah,
is a big thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I got hired, I was pretty much told like, hey, like social media is going to become your, like, this is your job, but social media is going to be like your second job.
Yeah.
And
how's that going?
I'd say pretty good.
Yeah.
I had one video go viral. It was of my husband, of course.
Really?
He was
Nothing to
in
do
the
with what you
video.
were doing?
Well, he was like, it was like a funny like joke video. Like he had my business card and he was like, you look like you need Botox. Here's my wife's card. So exactly what I don't want to do to people. So
Yeah.
that was kind of like the joke
That's
behind
great.
it. And it got like 200,000 views.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
well, he felt even more special
He's
than
like,
I
let
did.
me know if you need me to help you again, babe.
He was like, okay, so what's our next video? And I was like, what do you mean our next video? I was like, no, this is my page.
He's in now. Get
But
him
yeah,
in.
I mean, I think, you know, I have had some people reach out to me on social media.
That's hilarious. What's his name?
Griffin Sparks.
Griffin Sparks.
Country Financial.
Country Financial, yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
If you need a quote,
That's great.
look him up.
That's great. That
He loved it.
yeah, you're like,
he
I don't
felt
even want to
famous.
share my happiness right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like every 5 minutes, he'd be like, how many views does it have now? How many views does it have now? He loved it.
When's the check, babe? When are we getting this check?
Right. I'm like, what do you mean your check? This is my check. And he was so annoyed with me when we were like actually filming it because I made him do it like 1,000 times.
Yeah, and then it's like, good thing we chose the perfect one.
Right. Then I had to edit it, you know, do all the things. And he's just, you know.
He's the lead actor. He don't need to do that shit.
Yeah. His first and last video.
Griffin Sparks,
on my
Country
page.
Financial, hit him up, man. That's great, man. No, but so is there a goal there to? We all are not we all, but you know how social media works. It's kind of just stay consistent, get frustrated, go, what the hell am I doing? Then go, oh shit, this worked. Oh, that worked. Is it just to keep growing and growing and growing, and eventually, I don't know, where are you at? Like, how many followers do you have?
I think I have like 900 followers.
So it's crazy, right? Because are you mainly on Instagram?
Mainly. My Instagram cross post to Facebook too.
Okay.
So Instagram,
So
Facebook.
it goes, well, obviously the math works to where the more people that follow you, the more that,
People talk about me.
well, and it goes, it's easy to go viral. Like when my followers grew, it went from going, holy shit, I finally went viral, to now going, why didn't that go viral?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because 20-some thousand people are getting it in their feed.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be easy to get to 100 or 200
Right.
or whatever.
Social
And
media
so-
is like the biggest mind game.
Yes.
It's
but
so
I'm still
hard.
going mathematically, if you get to, if you got over 200,000 followers, you don't necessarily need a job
Yeah.
if you post
Right.
regularly.
Yeah.
And I know a few
Sure.
people who do it. I mean, a few people I've actually met on social media, but I'm like, wait, this is your job. Yeah. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
crazy. You're just not that good. No.
Right.
But, or
Well,
whatever. It's consistent.
Sure.
They have everyone
that
likes their
watch.
own thing.
Yeah. My goal is not to be, I don't think I have it in me to be an influencer or like to ever have that be my job. I actually, why are you making that face?
Well, that's exactly what you're doing.
Like an influencer, like thousands and like 200,000 followers. Like, you know, I mean, that would be a dream.
Yeah.
It'd be
You're
great.
saying that's not what you're shooting for.
No. I would say my goal in posting is to spread the word of who I am, where I am, what I do, and to bring
Melvin,
people
that
in.
is an influencer.
Okay. Well,
I'm just kidding.
yes, I am an influencer.
No, I'm just saying, I think that's it. People get to know you and then learn from you by what you're doing. I get it. But it's one of those deals where you go, that's a far reach. I'm not going to disappoint myself. But, dude, I personally did it. I mean, I didn't do that, but it was like 1,200 followers, and then it's like 1,000 more every 10 days for the last several months. And I'm just going, wait a minute. I'm getting money off this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, now I do want 100,000 followers.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess maybe I haven't tasted that yet.
No, that's what I'm saying. Once you get to where you go, wait, I'm going to be more consistent, or I'm going to be something because they're actually rewarding me. And I'm not getting paid shit. I just mean,
Sure.
PayPal hits your thing, like, oh shit,
Like, oh, okay.
Okay,
A little extra money.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Play money, whatever. But it does work. So what happens is eventually after you get to a certain little point, they hit you up and go, we're going to start. If you keep your quality where it's at, and we're going to gauge it, we're going to start sharing it on our own. And then here's a couple little tasks. If you complete these, we'll give you $200 for this, $100. And it's just shit like create 6 30-second clips that at least 10,000 people like. But they share it too.
Right.
So it makes it easy. And you know what I mean? It becomes like a little game.
I was going to say, it sounds like a game.
And then at the end, I go, wait, I got a job. What the fuck am I doing?
Right.
What do I do?
This isn't my job.
Yeah. Yeah. I got to work. I'm doing all this shit because I just got $40 from Zuckerberg. No.
Right. You're like, I'm rich now.
I competed a challenge. I got $40. Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, I do think social media is an amazing tool. Like,
Yeah.
I never would have been here without social media.
Right.
Just the opportunities that it allows, the people that you meet, people who find you. And I think for what I do, it's important because my goal is for patients to see me and my personality in my videos.
Right.
That way, when they come in, they kind of already feel like they know me and they're a little bit more comfortable. Because sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking coming in for the kinds of appointments that I do, where I'm going to be poking you. So if they already feel like they know me and, are kind of
you are how you are, then
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's cool. Well, yeah, I think just like you said, whenever you took your job, it's like this is kind of just part of it. And it's like, for sure.
Right.
You can't.
And I haven't posted on my personal Instagram since 2024.
Oh, so that's you now.
It's just gone.
Yeah.
Well, it's still there, but
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
What do you think about, what's your take on it? You got to use it, right? Do you use AI, chat, Claude, any of that?
I would say I occasionally use chat for social media, like ideas, like things like, hey, like I need an idea of what to post this week. Like, give me some ideas.
Do you do it a lot?
I would say, I don't know, maybe once a week.
I do it 100% of the time.
Do you?
Every time I have kind of an idea or see something, I'll screenshot and go, I need a spin. It'll tell me. Yep. Just because I'm like, oh man, my ideas suck compared to this.
Right. Right.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a good tool to have. And I think, when you do social media, different things like that, being like, hey, give me a calendar of, things to post for the month. I definitely could probably utilize it more than I do.
Well, it'll be handy in everyone's office, but professionally, it won't. There's nothing going to take any skin out of the game you're in as far as AI.
Right.
Might simplify things eventually somehow, but
yeah.
Which will simplify things in the office, of course, which the back end always sucks. So, but yeah, I don't know. That's what I think. People who are kind of against it still, it's like, dude, are you mailing letters or what are we doing here? I'm just, you know what I mean? Though?
Yeah.
It's like, don't do that. Don't. Even my parents who are retired, I'm like, take 10 minutes a day, open up ChatGPT and say, hey, what do you need to know about me so you can know me? And just talk to it. And it's like, it's stupid. Now they're like, hey, man.
They're hooked.
Yeah. You named your shit. I'm like, yeah, me too. But I don't know. I think it's a wave, which I've seen like a crazy. I mean, it went from the little phones, iPhones, and now everything is digital. And I love it. I mean, there's no part of me that's like, that was better. No,
yeah.
No, I like fast. I don't like the idea that we're all so accessible. But I'm like the most accessible.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, back in the day when it'd be like, you can't reach me unless it's during work hours and I'm on this landline at this building. I mean,
yeah. Same.
And you'll be fine. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, it's so different now. Like, I'm accessible, always working. Like, if somebody messages me at 9 p.m., if I'm awake, I'm responding,
Well, and it's almost like we are, no matter what business you're in, you are if someone is reaching out, if you decide to not respond because you're taking your own time, you could potentially lose a client.
Sure.
Because the person on the other end is impatient because we are trained to get what we want when we want it now. Yep. So it's like, oh, you don't want to reply? I'm
going to message somebody else.
I already messaged 3 people. I was seeing who was replying.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you can't, it's hard. Which that's an interesting thing about AI. I started building agents a little bit, right? Okay. So I have a contracting company, and one of the things we do is have to bid work, which is, get a set of blueprints that's fucking 1,700 pages and then get a spec book and figure this out. Well, we install stuff to a certain code. So I start creating an agent, upload this whole code that nobody has ever read, all of it. Yeah. And now I get these digital files and I'm just like, you know what we need to do? And I'm like, that would have took me 4 days. It's like,
seriously.
10 minutes maybe. And it's just like, what is going on? So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, if you can do that, then it's how do I create something to be able to reply to people in a way that they don't feel like they're getting replied to like a bot.
Right, like an automated message.
So it goes, what's the possible questions that could get asked? And it's like, oh, there's like a million.
Then you have to
It's
start
like,
thinking
well, let's
about all of
go.
them.
Let's go. And so
Yeah.
that's kind of what I'm doing is literally going, what could any possible, because if not, it's going to fail.
Sure. Yeah.
So I'm asking ChatGPT, hey, what are possible questions?
Then you go down that
on my
whole rabbit
phone
hole.
and I'm on my iPad holding it up like, listen.
Listen to it.
Yeah.
That's
It's
funny.
telling you.
Yeah.
Swear, that's what I do.
I haven't got to that point yet. Anytime somebody messages me, it's me. So,
Yeah. So,
but I think that's also good because I want people to feel like
100%.
they're, for what I do, I want it to feel personal and I want it to feel intimate.
yeah.
That like they're talking to me,
Yes. Yeah.
that I know
yeah,
them. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was just trying to. I'm
Yeah.
trying to cheat the system.
Yeah.
You can't be unresponsive.
That's
You know,
true.
can I go somewhere where they don't have phone service and it be okay?
Right.
It's like, well, yeah, but you just lost some money. It's like, well, I'd like that not to happen.
Right. Like if you go on vacation
Yeah.
and try to like unplug.
Can I leave my phone in the room?
Right.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. I went on vacation in March and I like tried to leave my phone in the room as much as I could. But
It's
like
hard, man.
I had people message me and so I was like,
And you're like, it's not so bad. I'm sitting down here.
I'm on the beach.
It's okay. I'll reply right now. I'm fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny how that works. A few years ago, we'd go out of the country, and it'd be like, I have to, like that the business center in the front of the hotel that you're always like, who uses that? It's like me. Every morning, I'm over here like, let me log on to some shit and make sure before I start drinking.
What's happening?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Before the day starts in
Let me get
Dominican,
everything straight.
let me see who thinks I'm going to stop by a job today.
Right. And let them know it's not happening.
Hey, yeah.
I'm on
Wait
vacation.
right there. Right.
Yeah.
No, I think it's great. Well, what do you want? Is there anything that you have that you're like, man, I want to say this, and you haven't said nothing about it? Because I like kicking it with you. You're fun. I like what you're doing. I think I said this prior to is what made me reach out originally. It was that you're on social media, but I'm like, I love people who grind, and I love people who, when they find a passion, they're not lazy about it. Mm-hmm. And I know the social media shit to people seeing it is like, okay, whatever. Pretty girls posting pretty girl shit, whatever. But there's a lot that goes behind that.
Yeah.
That it isn't just a quick selfie. So it's like, I just recognize that, which made me kind of look in, and I love it. I think you're on, especially, dude, you got like the most social media famous husband in the world, so you should be fine.
Right. Oh goodness, here we go. He's gonna love this.
Just get on his back as usual, and he'll carry you. No,
Yeah. No. I'll carry him.
Yeah, that's fine. No, but I just think I think it's cool. I mean, it's admirable to see somebody chasing it and going, all right, I landed somewhere that I like.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay to not work a job you don't like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if you went to school for it, you're
Yeah.
not stuck being miserable. Just explore.
Yeah, I would say that's my biggest thing because, I think a lot of people are like, oh, you're so young. And I do feel very grateful that I have found, my passion so
Yes.
young. But, like I said, I know what's for me and I know what's not for me.
Right.
And, I wasn't going to waste time, doing something that wasn't for me or being somewhere that I wasn't happy. And I hope other people can, see that. And, if they're in that same situation that, they can kind of chase after their dreams. I know it sounds kind of corny.
No,
but
I don't. I mean, pivoting is always an option. But we're in a place where you go, if you commit this amount of time to something, like you did with nursing, it was like, there was not an option to not do nursing.
Right.
You know what I mean? You committed. You're in. But you're going now, but I can find
what's next?
The spots for you. Yeah, I think it's awesome that you did. And it's great. Yeah, it is a great example because I think a lot of people end up kind of, you become an adult at the college age. So to know at 18 what you're going to want to do when you're 24, 23, 24, 25, that's not realistic.
Right.
I mean,
looking back.
You know what I mean? It's just not realistic. I mean, I look at my son now, he's starting to start looking. It's like, what do you want to do? It goes, it doesn't even matter what you say.
Yeah. Right.
I want you to say something, but it doesn't matter. You're going to probably change at least within a few months of meeting other humans that are not from your place. You know what I mean? So,
or you try something and then you're like,
wait.
I don't think I really like this.
Or didn't think I would dig this, but that seems interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you never know. Like I said, going through nursing school, never thought this is what I'd be doing. But I'm, grateful for the journey, and, it hasn't been easy. When
your mom was watching them George ER reruns and got you hooked, and now
she was. Well, she actually worked in the ER when I was in high school, so that's kind of how really? I decided that that's what I wanted to do.
She wasn't ever like, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Well, my mom's not a nurse, so she didn't really, she was she would scribe for the doctors, which, they have AI for that now. Oh. But she would type their chart notes and stuff. She would go in the room with them and type everything. So I would, get to go in and talk to the doctors and job shadow. And then I was like, oh, this looks, kind of cool. These people
She
are
literally
cool.
was like the stenographer for the doctor?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Well, it used to be a thing. I don't know if it still is a thing because of AI. But
they just talk?
So, when the doctor's talking to the patient, she would type down,
Oh, there's a transcription of what's going.
Yeah, in their, for their note, their medical note, for the visit.
Yeah.
So she would write that for the doctors.
Interesting gig.
And that's kind of how I was like, okay, maybe I want to work maybe I want to be a nurse. Maybe I want to work in the ER. So that's how that started. Okay. And then she stopped working there when I was in college, and I still was like, I
never asked her why. She's like, right. It's terrible. Right.
She's like, well, and I think another reason, because she would come home when I was in high school and tell us all these crazy stories, and I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds amazing. This sounds wild. It sounds like, I don't know, interesting.
Wait, in between them are other crazy stories? Oh, no.
Right. And then it's once you actually live it, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the crazy.
I'll tell some stories.
I'm tired of the crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. Well, good for you, man. Have you guys started a family? You got babies or anything?
Not yet.
All right.
Now that I'm going to school in the fall, I was like,
pump the brakes on that.
Yeah, I was like, maybe we should wait till I finish school. So that's the plan, is to wait till I finish my program so I can
no hurry.
Do that, and then definitely want a family, but
it'll come.
The right time will be here.
It'll come, then everything else is gone.
We have a dog and 2 cats. So we have the fur babies.
That's solid.
Yeah.
You guys got good careers. You're on track, man. Good for you.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of on-track people, so it's good to see people that are, for sure. Well, thanks for coming in and picking up for my error last time.
Yeah, no problem.
It was nice. It's still fun
Round
to chat
2.
with you. Yeah. There was a couple things that I'm like, I have heard that before, haven't I? Yeah. I almost
Just
told you something I had heard, and I was like, oh, wait, that was
You're like, I'm not supposed to know that.
Let me drop this knowledge on you about, yeah.
I'd be like, wait, did I say that?
We have to put the little quote and the dot. Yeah, no one else can say that.
Are those my words?
Yeah, right. I should have done better at that. I should have repeated some of your shit too.
I'd be like, oh, wow.
That's brilliant.
You really remembered.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, thanks for coming in. I'll share all your stuff, of course. Hey, ladies, and I think, you guys servicemen?
Yeah, totally.
All right. Well, hey, if you guys want to young it up, man, you know what you should do for your husband or your wife is look better. And for yourself.
And feel better.
Feel better. Yeah.
That's more important.
Oh, you're saying if you look better, you feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Feeling better. It's more important than looking better.
Well, one goes with the other.
They go hand in hand.
Yeah. You're not going to feel better by getting Botox until you look in the mirror.
Yeah. Then you're like, oh, there it is.
Mind.
2 weeks later, you're like, oh, so good.
No, that's great. All right. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming in. Hey, thanks, guys, for joining us on this episode of the Beyond Business Podcast. Again, smash that subscribe button if you will. Follow us. Until next time, be kind to each other. Peace. Quick shout out to our partners, W Energy, clean energy, no crash. Use code BeyondBiz at w.gg for 10% off. Oakwood Screen Printing, custom apparel done right from small runs to big orders. And Midwest Lightning Rods, protecting homes and businesses from lightning strikes across the Midwest. Now let's go.
Yo, we on business. Yo, we out here hitting that grind. Podcast vibes, letting loose, unwind. Nic's on the mic, yeah, he flexing with pride. Meeting dope souls, taking you on the ride. Talking about life, not just that paper. Doing it big, ain't no time for a hater. People yap behind his back, but we rise like the sun. Gather round, fam, we just having some fun. Beyond business, it's a vibe, feel that thrill, getting intimate. May even get your heart filled. Meeting the legends, those raw and real. Digging deep thoughts, show you how to feel. From the block to the boardroom, we making that move. Beyond business, baby, yeah, we got the groove. Shout out to the hustlers, the real street thugs. We all eat together, no need for the drugs. Yeah, you blessed with the gift, determined to thrive. Nic's breaking it down, keeping that fire alive. Let's go deep like the ocean, no bluff. Beyond business, baby, we can't get enough.